Hello everyone and welcome to this video, starting with the Marchengast trail. Yeah, today when I'm recording this and editing is the first day of February. Yesterday, the 4th, I realized, oh no, I forgot to work on this trail all week. So I probably won't be able to get all of those rewards anymore. Well, but that just is what it is. I do really want those rewards, but well, if I'm gonna have to pay some for it, that is what it is then. Other things to do in real life as well. Alright, I'm going to show you my new HomeStable design first. I actually wanted it a little bit different. The lower walls that are light brown, I wanted them in the same shade as all the rest of the red, but I didn't have enough star coins and shillings anymore. I didn't want to purchase anything else, so I just left it like this. And at first I was like, this isn't my best design, but I'm actually starting to like it more and more. And these green leaves, if they were in autumn colors, that would be perfect, but in the HomeStable it's always permanently those green leaves on the trees. It's kind of too bad. I would like it if that goes with the season as well. But yeah, I'm getting more and more used to it. The earthiness of the brown and then with the red and black. Yeah, I like it now for autumn. It's not autumn anymore, but oh well. The updates are now autumn themed, so it fits. Some new sets that came with the Connemara. I don't know. I guess you pronounce it as Connemara. Yeah, they definitely are a size bigger. And that's apparently what players wanted. So SSO made them as high as they're allowed. That's what was written in the game blog. There's a nice chestnut in it. I like the flea in grey too though, and yeah, I think they're all cute. But yeah, I'm not interested in buying anything now, but oh, they are, this one too. That's the most classic one, right? Yeah, they are definitely cuties. But I'd say the first generation 3 Connemara was good too. Now those horses are here. Crimson Lord looks good in the snow area. Yeah, that's the horse I'm riding now. As you see, the black Percheron stallion, I think, is gorgeous. And with this red and black theme, it's a bit gothic. And I really love it. And yeah, I thought whenever Marchengast Castle opens, I'm gonna use this horse. Just perfect fit. So now's the time. Yeah, the Percherons, they have something regal. They really look like kings and queens. Especially this one, the black one and the white one, so gorgeous. Oh, this little quest, I liked it. But I'm like, so why not make it permanent? Even if it's just so little. I just want everyone to have that experience. Can always make it make sense in the dialogue somehow. Even after the castle is released already. Oh well. It's not that big, but still. Yeah, a teaser quest. I don't know if I like that concept so much, because I am like, it's not even about XP. This one didn't give XP, but I want to have all the experiences. And I have it now because I'm playing at the right time. But if I would try to play this quest too late, then it would already be gone, so yeah. Oh, I like this. Another spot is going to be dangerous. Well, we're fine. Of course we are. Our character can't die because then we can't play anymore. Yeah, we're so fast. Of course. No, we didn't imagine. I guess it was for Soul Rider ears only. This is actually also part of the Crimson set. That's what I'm wearing. Not wearing the full one. Full one as a short skirt. Oh, the SFX sounds with magicalness. Yeah, I can't run into it. I guess if you could, you'd just be bumped back or something. No. Yeah, our character also realized, like, never mind. We have learned now not everybody can see these things. Not everybody can understand. He just wants it data. Or data. Here you go. Well, you can. Because next week it will be done. Well, I'm grateful for this little mini quest though. More quests is always great. Alright, there are some side quests that I didn't really care that much for, but still. Yeah, I tried to get there, but no. It's not possible. Okay, still busy. Yeah, clear. Yeah, no, not day and night. You need your sleep as well. Of course, we don't really have patience, but we don't really have a choice. It's so high up. It's the whole wall. Okay, then now the last update of this roadmap. I like how the old Halflingen model is still used. Dellinger hasn't been updated yet. Maybe they'll never do that. Then SSO still kinda honors a Generation 2 horse, but since when does he have leg wraps? Has he always had them? Don't think so. Not so sure if his tech changed. It looks a little bit like it, but it has always it's been a while since we had a quest with Rania and Dellinger. I think someday SSO will update his model probably. But I guess I didn't feel like they so necessarily wanted to do that for this update, no. I'm not sure about Rania either, and her, I don't know her exact name anymore. Like, is this Generation 2 or 3? She looks more Generation 3 to me. Sygri. Wasn't it Sigrid? A secret in the past. It's really been a while, but I just... Sygri. I just remember her name differently. She also looks Generation. Yeah, mother and daughter, they both look Generation 2 still. It's a certain sheen, and same with the horses. Or sheen. That's on the coat or on skin. It's especially visible with the Generation 2, the Hanoverians. It's really typical for anything Generation 2. Not so visible on Dellinger. In the main cities, however. That's how I usually recognize Generation 2. One of the aspects. But sometimes it can be a little bit hard to determine though. So much respect for Rania. Doesn't matter if she's a fictional character like. Oh, Iron, Dr. Iron. And for anybody who is blind, by the way, like, how to live like that. And I guess if you weren't born like that, then man, that's a whole process. Anger, sadness, all the emotions, like, because of course it very much complicates your life. Lots of changes. But to still make a living, like, my respect really. So I imagine you have to do so many adaptations. And at first it must be real hard. Yeah, blind, deaf people, like, tons of respect for you for making a living, because that must be really hard. And maybe at some point you got used to things, but still, things will never be the same if you weren't born like that. I myself in real life, I am not blind, but I have glasses. Without my glasses I can't live. It's not the same thing, of course. If I don't have my glasses, then I have a really blurry vision. I can still see things, but it's not sharp, no. Wow, Rania mentioned anyway, even horse riding. I remember actually, I was taking horse riding lessons in the riding school. And there was also a blind woman who was just capable of horse riding. Yeah, I'm not gonna say her name because of privacy reasons. But I was so impressed by that. I was like, wow, woman, you can't just ride a horse without being able to see. You have to feel and smell where you have to go. And I was like, that's impressive, really. Yeah, and this quest, it is so cute in general. Like, it's really just mother and daughter time. Sygri, getting to relax again. Reconnect more with Rania. And it is important. Enough rest. Because if you don't take enough rest, well, then you may run a lot on stress hormones, a little bit of adrenaline, and then whilst working so much and working so hard, you may not notice it. But then when you get to rest, yeah, that is when you start to feel, oh, okay, I was having some tension here, having some tension there. I also know some people like that are always really busy, and then when they take more rest, then they get sick, because then there is space for stuff being released. And if you haven't been able to reflect on that, or haven't been able to give that some space in the meantime, yeah, then it just releases all at once, all that energy. And then it made me a little bit too much. Yeah, this is a beautiful place. It's been a while since I've been in Mistfall. When was I last in Mistfall? Maybe... no, I'm not sure. Not yet this year before this quest. Last year, probably have been there a few times. Don't know. Yeah, that's the thing, when there is not so much to do in an area, it kind of gets, well, forgotten is not the right word, I guess, but less people are there, not so much focus on it anymore. Like Dino Valley 2, here in New SSO is so deserted. There are really, really few people there. And I don't know how it is like, maybe the newer players, because it has all the graphics, maybe they don't really like the place, because they started playing the quest with all these renewed graphics, and then you unlock Dino Valley, and that's like a step back in graphics. That must be like, what is going on here? Why does this look so different? I can imagine a new player nowadays feeling like that. Because the old players, we are all so familiar with everything. Honestly, I'm so grateful for that. I'm glad I wasn't born later, like. Otherwise, yeah, if I had been born like 5 years later, I may just as well have missed that golden era in StarStable. Yeah, I probably, well, there's still a chance that I would have experienced it then, but maybe less likely, I don't know, but yeah, I'm still just so grateful for that golden StarStable era. Sure, there were issues and complaints back then as well, but in general, players were really satisfied with the game, really happy to play it. Okay, this like this, these are the wiggly worms from Halloween. One of the ingredients you can gather then. I like that they bring that in here. It's so easy now. We don't even need to dig them up. In all this, so you would have gotten a tool, a shovel or something, and then you would have had to dismount and drag the shovel onto the worm, and then dig one up one by one, and you would have to dismount. This is really convenient and easy. I don't know, I like both. In the old way it feels more rewarding then, because it takes a little bit more effort. This was super convenient, by the way, that fast travel. I'll just call it fast travel. I like that. It saves some traveling time in game during a quest. Yeah, it is just, I enjoy both. Like in the old way, it all felt more immersive, and in the new one, it's just easier, more convenient, and quicker. I'm just not sure which one I like most, honestly. I just enjoy both. But the old iconic one, yeah, this is just one aspect of it. Like, the old iconic SSO, why that feels so fantastic, it has to do with so much more. The whole vibe and look of the game, the dialogues, the language was definitely a bit more crude back then. But it also felt all a little bit darker, a little bit more mysterious. It's the whole overall thing. I'm really glad that they improved fishing. I don't know if it's like this with the regular fishing too. In new SSO, it wasn't during the summer event when I checked. But it is during this quest. Yeah, let's say old SSO would come into existence again. One thing I would want changed is the fishing then, because it's so annoying. But this is easy peasy. I don't play this game for fishing, so fishing can be nice, easy and convenient. In my opinion at least. This is such a beautiful spot. Like how they are sitting there at the water, looking at the waterfall. I played this quite late, like around 9, but it just doesn't really look that dark in new SSO. That's kind of too bad sometimes, because I really love that dark night sky in old SSO with all the stars. And here you can see stars as well. But back then it was way more. Of course, here in Wildwoods there's also this purple filter going on that may also have a little bit of influence on how light or dark it looks. But yeah, in general, I think that it would be nice if the night sky would actually look darker. Like, I would actually like SSO to update the sky again and add more weather, etc. Because yeah, the sky just looks a bit plain in new SSO, especially compared with the old one. The old one was more dynamic. It looked more movable is not the right word, but there was more motion. It moved more. It felt more alive. Yeah. I can enjoy things the way they are though. I'm really curious about how they're gonna do Marchengast Castle. I really hope that it's not toned down, that it really is darkish. And not in a silly way, just really yeah, it just has to have that dark, mysterious feeling. But yeah, that's for next week. Let's see how that's gonna be. Oh, I like how they did this too. That also was creative little thing. Really cute. Yeah, lovely quest. Alright, then now I want to talk about the roadmap. It's a bit of a mini roadmap this week, but oh well, with this kind of roadmap. I also think then that for now these are the only 2 upcoming Marchengast Castle updates. I think they would have shared more in this roadmap about that otherwise. And then as in the as they mentioned in the game blog, more in April probably, after the Equestrian Festival. You can read all about it in the news, or you type in StarStable game blog, then you can find it too. So next up in Jorvik, the mysteries of Marchengast Castle have long been hidden, but a call for help will reveal the secrets behind the veil. Oh, I just love this theme. Oh, all that red and black. I love that. My favorite color combination. High above the golden hills, a silent castle watches as Luciana probes the mines of Cape West Fishing Village. An ancient call stirs. Who will answer that call? Who will be the one to open the gates of the castle? We, of course, as players. Oh, so exciting. Factions divided. Earning the trust of nobles and witches is a grueling task. But the effort will be needed between ancient traditions and the prowl of beasts. A history is revealed. The story is stained with sorrow, but it's not yet over. Fantastic. Witches and nobles. Yeah, I did kind of expect that. Falls within the theme. Oh, I just want a little look at this clip. Oh, I love it. Oh, the mystery of it and all. Yeah, I really hope that the sky will be like this, just misty, purplish, and darker than usual. Oh, this is wow! I just love this artwork. Wow. Oh, next week already. Time flies. And then we got another teaser today. 6 hours ago, yeah. Light. It's apparently Nomi's new soundtrack. I haven't listened to it yet. Oh, all those shots look misty. I'm so looking forward to this. Just a little longer than we got it. Oh, here's more, the game block, yeah. Alright, well guys, that is then it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good night, day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Bye!